Hi guys, so today we'll be highlighting a few things in our video. First of them is going to be medical records, and then the second part of our video is going to be patient history. We're going to be introducing two different videos to you. The first one's going to be a video of what not to do, how not to interact with a patient, and then how not to receive that patient history from the patient that you're doing the sonographer on. And then the second video that we're going to show you is a video of how you should interact with your patient and how to make them feel comfortable and all that kind of stuff. Alicia today is going to be our sonographer, and then Jessie is going to be our patient. Here's the first video.
Hi. Hello. Okay, so when was your LMP?
What?
Your LMP? Last menstrual period?
2 weeks ago.
So, what?
Monday?
Okay, let me look at okay, so that was like the 22nd. All right. Okay, and have you been pregnant before?
Yes.
Okay, so you have kids?
One.
And are you on birth control?
Yes.
Okay.
The new bird.
Okay, so how long have you been on NuvaRing?
About 3 years.
So you're sexually active then? Okay, and when was your last pap smear?
Probably about 3 years ago.
Three years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so anyone in your family have cancer?
Yes.
Who?
My mom and aunts.
Okay. What kind of cancer?
Breast and brain.
Okay. And have you had any surgeries?
Yes.
What surgeries have you had?
Gallbladder and appendix.
Okay. So why are you here today?
I'm having pains in my stomach.
Okay, like where in your stomach?
Like lower.
Lower, where?
The right.
Lower right. Okay. And have you had an ultrasound before?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty, then I guess I'll get started. You can lie down.
So as you can see from that video, Alicia had a lot of things that she did wrong with her patient. For instance, with the introduction. She didn't introduce herself to the patient at all. Second, she didn't have the patient introduce herself to Alicia. You should be asking the patient for their name, their birth date, not just checking the wristband. It's a part of the medical history so that you can know that you have the correct information in front of you and all that kind of stuff. Second, her questions were really abrupt. She was kind of quick with her questions. She, was just asking very vague ones. She wasn't really thorough with anything that she was asking. She was expecting the patient to know exactly what she needed to know, which isn't something that you should do. You should try and have a conversation with your patient. You should try and make them feel as comfortable as possible, and that's something that Alicia didn't do. The next thing that you should do is not make them feel judged at all. There was a few times where Alicia asked a few questions and she gave a judgeful eye. She would say, "Oh really?" That kind of stuff. That's something that should not also happen. She also used medical terminology. This is something that a lot of patients don't understand. It's something that you understand, but the patients don't necessarily understand what you're trying to say to them. So just try and explain things in a way that makes them fully understand everything that you're doing for that procedure that day. And now, Alicia's going to be showing you a video of how you should approach a patient and talk to a patient.
Hi, I'm Alicia. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm going to be your sonographer today. What's your name?
Jessie.
Jessie
Cushman.
Cushman. Okay, and then when's your birth date?
February 5th, 1987.
Okay, great. Can I just go ahead and check this? Double check. Okay, good. Well, you are who you say you are. Okay. Okay, Jessie. So I'm just going to go ahead and ask you a few questions, just get to know you a little bit better and some of your history, and then we'll get started in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right, so can you tell me when you last had your period?
About 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? Okay, so that was like maybe Christmas time? Okay, great. Okay, and so have you ever been pregnant before?
Yes.
Okay, and how many times? Once. Okay, great. And so did that pregnancy go full term? Do you have one kid?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, great. Is it a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Oh, boys are fun. Yeah. I have a little girl. She's about. Okay, so are you currently on birth control?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of birth control?
The NuvaRing.
Okay. And how long have you been on the NuvaRing?
About 3 years.
3 years. Okay. So are you currently sexually active?
Yes.
Okay. And how many sexual partners have you had in the last 6 months or so?
1.
Okay. Okay. And when was your last pap smear?
Probably about 3 years ago.
Okay. 3 years ago. And as far as your family, do you have any kind of cancer that runs in your family?
Yes.
Okay. What would?
Breast and brain.
Okay. Your mom or is it aunts?
Mom and aunt.
Okay. And how about any surgeries? Have you ever had any major surgeries?
Yes.
Okay. What did you have?
My appendix and the gallbladder removal.
Was the appendix when you were a kid?
Yeah, it was in
9. And then when did you have your gallbladder out?
July of this last year.
Okay. Okay. So, what brings you in today? What's your reason for coming in?
I'm having pain in my stomach.
Okay. Where can you show me where of your stomach?
Lower.
Lower.
Mhm.
Is it like in the middle or maybe
One
one
to the right.
lower and to the right? Okay. Okay. And so, have you had an ultrasound before?
Yeah.
Okay. When you had your son, or did you have any other time?
Yeah, with both the surgeries and my son.
Okay. So you kind of know what we're going to be doing here. Okay, it's going to be pretty much the same thing. I'll have you lay down, and it won't take too long. So we'll walk you through it as we go, okay? Okay, well, let's get started then.
Alright.
So as you can see from that last video, Alicia did a lot better job of making her patient feel a lot more comfortable. It seemed like her patient was more willing to answer questions. She had more of a conversation with her. Another good point that Alicia did during the video was she repeated things back to the patient to let them know, to confirm everything that was being said. She wasn't judgy at all during the video. She, wasn't vague with her questions or anything like that. And it just made the environment a lot more warm and a lot more nice for the patient to know, or the patient to be around. Another really important thing that you guys should remember is that prior to walking into the room, you should know all the patient's medical history. So you should be looking at their records, seeing everything that's going on, and also make sure that you're doing the correct procedure today. And that's why you ask at the very end, so what are you in here for, all that kind of stuff, to make sure that you're doing the proper sonogram or proper ultrasound in order to make sure that you're not just wasting your time and the patient's time. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video for today. We're all done, so bye!